Alright, so here we have another problem from homework section 2.6 in unit 1, which states that a picture measures 6 5/8 inches by 3 1/4 inches. Find the area of the picture. Express your answer as a proper fraction or a mixed number. So let's go ahead and begin this problem, and we are finding the area of the picture, and we know that area is length times width. So we'll get started there. Area is equal to length times width, and our length is 6 5/8 inches, and our width is 3 1/4 inches. Alright, so continuing from here, before we can multiply mixed numbers, we have to first convert them to improper fractions. So we will begin that process. 6 times 8 is 48, plus 5 is 53 over 8, times 3 times 4 is 12, plus 1 is 13 over 4. Now this would be a good time to check for some cross reductions. I don't see any, however, so I'm going to continue by multiplying 53 times 13. I'm going to come over to the side to make sure I get that correct. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 5 is 15. Skip a spot. 1 times 3 is 3, and 1 times 5 is 5. Adding, I get 9, 8, 6, 689 for our numerator. Over, and 8 times 4, a little bit easier to do here, 32. And there is my answer, sort of. And I say sort of because I look back and I see that my answer should either be a proper fraction or a mixed number. And I notice that 689 over 32 is improper. So the only way to express this in terms of the problem is as a mixed number. So let's come over to the side and figure out what this would be as a mixed number. So 32 into 689. 32 into 6 does not go, 0 times. 32 into 68 goes 2 times, which would give me 64. Subtracting, that would leave me with 4. I drop my 9. 32 goes into 49 one time only, which is 32. Subtracting, I get 17 as my remainder. So my remainder is 17. That becomes the numerator of my fraction. And the 32 that I was dividing by, my original denominator, is our denominator, with our 21 being our whole number. So my final answer is 21/17 over 32. And again, we need to assign a unit here. We're talking about area. Area is measured in square units. If we look back at our units, those were inches. So we would have 21/17 over 32 square inches as our final answer. Now I want to call your attention to a couple things here. Improper fractions, provided that they're simplified and there's no common factor, are perfectly acceptable answers. However, in this case, where it said our answer had to be a proper fraction or a mixed number, we did have to in fact do that division to convert our improper to a mixed number. Not something we always have to do, but something we had to do here. Okay, hope that helps.